give it to you, baby. I gotta let them have. They need that fruit, baby. You need that fruit, yeah. You need that fruit. Stay woke. All right, so my cuz was, I guess, scrolling down his feed, and there's a guy speaking about religion. And yo, like the world has always been about religion. Like since, I don't know, ever since I popped out my mama's coochie, and I've been old enough to comprehend the English language and dialect and dialogue and all of the the workings of what we know is common life. Religion has been like ever present, and most people they base it off God and the devil, and they're like, yo, you in this book and blah 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 and the words, and yo, you worshiping the devil, you following the devil. The greatest thing the devil ever did was make you feel like he doesn't exist. No, no, no. The greatest trick man ever pulled was make you feel like God and the devil was real. I'm just being for real. My number is 8, by the way. That's the cycle of, you know, building and destroying things, death and destruction, life and death, I mean, and then destruction to creation, to destruction and cycles. If you turn an 8 sideways, you get an infinity symbol. To infinity and beyond, you dig. But this ain't about that. This is not about any of that. This is about shamanistic beliefs. The moment we became spiritually aware of who we are, that something was on. As if some of us we go to sleep, some of us don't wake up. It's like something cut off. As if you could even watch souls leave bodies at times. The realest thing you will ever find out is how smart, how intelligent mankind actually is, how far we've actually come. The realest thing you will ever really find out is existence and how far beyond you it actually is. Yo, it doesn't matter, like, with a person that has been programmed, you're all programmed to be sheep, waiting on shepherds. You could be shepherds indeed. Stay woke. It's all about a transformation. It's all about tapping into your higher self to really communicate with the cosmos and know what's really going on. I keep trying to relay this message to people. Earth itself is a goddess. It's a living, breathing entity. You didn't just pop out of nowhere. You didn't fall down from the sky, in a sense. No, there were ingredients necessary to incubate your existence and bring you in. The whole thought process is daunting to even think about it. You're like, oh my God, I took all of this for a motherfucker to get here and exist? Shit. Can't we just say magical stuff happened and the guy touched clay? I mean, to be honest with you, most of the people who are online claiming that God never touched clay to mold it to make anything are right. Because I know I'm right. 11 mile alarm went off. The creator of all things never once touched clay. More in divided everything, or more in divided is everything. You did. And to be real with you, the scary fact of the matter that gets down into it, the dividing of the waters, it's just molecules and clouds. The separation of space. As if space had densities and dimensions, angles. And it does. It's called space-time. It wraps around things. That's what space-time actually does. That's the physics of it all. Wrap around you like God's good love, and I love that. When people be like, you're atheist, or you do believe you're agnostic, or you're non-denomination, I'll be like, why you want to put a title on it? And them the same people that'll be like, they are in a relationship but they don't got a title with it on that person. Oh, we're an item but we don't got a title on it. That's like an open relationship, and it invites negative energy, but don't nobody really give a fuck because it's what you want. It's free will. It's like The truth will sit itself on a pedestal in front of you, and you'll ignore it. You let yourself get like misled just because of a book, or rather a series of books. You feel some type of way, you really do, but you can't turn back. It's like the system that we've developed over time. Sometimes we feel some type of way about everything that's been done, but it's like we can't turn back. It's like being like, yo, can you turn the other cheek from gang violence? Like just being real. Can you turn the other cheek from war crimes? Just getting even deeper. Can you turn the other cheek from somebody slapping your mama? I don't think you can. Like we haven't reached that level of freaking humbleness or that level of maturity to actually bring ourselves to follow certain innate laws of creation. Like, actually what abundance is like when we're searching for God and the conclusion of what God is and how God came to be and how we came to know God, we start to find certain enlightenments within ourselves, certain lights that seem to light up our lives and the paths, be it good or bad, and we share these messages, these teachings. Like we even read about stories, motivational stories of characters that do the same thing. History. Hey, hey, hey. We're all history. Look, if you let this shit go like the way it's going too much longer, then yeah, we're all history. And I promise you, they have devised a way to preserve legacy of man in this era. So where maybe a couple thousand years down the line, if and when we come back into full population of the earth, they will rediscover capsules. Not only that, we shot things that what goes up must come down. Trust me, it's the gravitational pull still on Voyager. Like it's light and faint, but it has not escaped the center of the Milky Way. So it's just gonna come back. It's gonna swing around something and catapult right back. Maui Maui. It is. Might take time. Both of them, both Voyager 1 and 2. Sand is like giving like a lucky stride that they like it's only by fate, like that's what I say, decreed by a type of fate, that they shot up these two devices in different directions and that they're still somehow sending signals back. And if it's in the events, it's not an exaggeration on NASA's behalf, or the world space project of everything that's outside of this planet's atmosphere. In case it's not an exaggeration, that's actually real, that in the past, in the 1700s or 1800s, early on in our space and our high tech, we shot up two devices, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, and they're going to swing back around mighty fast, but we may or may not be here in this same position by the time they come back, due to theory and what is it, speed, relativity, the relative speed of everything, and light years. The AU thing is crazy because astronomical units measure differently. Like it's 100 to 150 year term could gauge out to be like 2,000-3,000 years for us. So by the time that thing come back, it be all frozen in ice. Probably still got a beacon beam and just as if it was like frozen in time type miracle. And if there's anyone down here on this planet within this physical frequency, and it was able to crash Earth in us like a survival way, and maybe the record survives, the golden record survives, they're able to actually do it and look into the past, or they're able to actually go up and grab it and be like, yo, what's that headed towards Earth? It's too small. Look, go get it before it hits the atmosphere, because it'll burn up in the atmosphere. Or maybe we'll have space colonies by then, and we'll figure out the theory of a new Earth and what that actually means. Because honestly, that's why your space people, they read these doctrines too, and these doctrines tell them that there are other Earths, there are other planets. Like the way they see it is like you gotta rack your brain, because you really want to hit this. No, you really gotta rack your brain, like to really just come up with the conclusion, like, that's Venus in the night sky, right, sitting right under the moon. So the fact that that's Venus, one of the brightest stars in the sky tonight, under this beautiful moon that we're having, February's first light. That's what I call it. It's amazing. It's got some energy off in this moon, you guys. Pay attention. If you get any time to bathe yourself in the light of this moon, do so. Make sure if you got your crystals, you're charging them up, or you're charging yourself, you're thinking about this moon, envisioning this moon and the positive energy it can bring you throughout the rest of this month from start to finish. You have to carry it with you in your heart and know that the messages are there with you, the omens. Don't ignore the omens. They're real. Omens are real. It's like butterfly effects. Like we change time with actions. And the actions or time changes, you know, period. But with the actions of our everyday life, our different choices that we make actually cause universal or multi-universal effects. No matter whether we want to, acknowledge it or not. Like I said, like the craziest part is thinking that any of it is real, but knowing that it's all real, like everything is real, but knowing that it's an illusion. It's the level of an illusion, and no, it is way bigger than just this living life. But it is about knowing and enjoying this life. It's going through this life and trying or working to experience the best existence possible and building and leaving a legacy, devising ways that you won't be forgotten because men are kept alive in the hearts of men. Period. Period. The only reason I know about Muddy Waters or anybody great like, Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson or Selena, uh, one of the best Latin singers to ever be born into this world, and it was taken away early, even going all the way back to all of the popes, the Lion King David, these people, Constantine, all of these people, Horus, Rusev, like these people who left bust of themselves, had the audacity to build statues, Caesar, the Spartans, all of these people, they found a way to leave their mark. They found a way to leave proof and validation of their existence. It's crazy because it was saying 12:19 and 11:19 at the same time, and it's going through like the circuits on my phone, like the numbers, and I'm like realizing like, if I believed in synchronicity, how in sync I actually am. So it's like, yo, I'm actually dropping like real shit. Like it's crazy. I'll be like wondering about this because I'll go read or research, however I do, meditate, whatever, a little bit after this, not even listening to what I said and and be like, damn, I said that shit. I was on one. I was for real. That shit's real. Oh my God, how did I know? Meditation is real. It's real. It's real. It's really, really real. It's real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. Reality check. Stay woke. Listen, don't get distracted. I just watched a video with Big Sean and Will Smith, and they fucked around and like pretty much redid the Matrix movie. I ain't watched the whole thing, but that shit was fire. I just wanted to point that out. So if you get a chance, go watch it. Yo, it's some good music out here these days, especially that new Josie Fuller. It's fire. It's coming, don't worry. I gotta get this bag up, y'all. Just in my motion, That's why I have to go live on my Sundays and Saturdays and maybe Fridays. You gotta catch me when I go live. Like I said, I'm chewing down these watch hours, and I want to give you good positive stuff to go think on, and nothing but good positive energy in your life, so you can take that, and if you ever meet me, you can reciprocate positive charges from each other, and it's all love created, and we destroy all the negativity by building on with more and more positive energy between the both of us. It's nothing but space and opportunity. We might as well make it positive stuff, right? I'm just saying, like, that's the whole point too. A rebellion is coming. But the heaviest part of this rebellion is gonna be inside you, with you deciding using your higher discernment on whether you want to go May and just completely flip the world upside down. Because we've been flipping tables. That's one thing we do. People have been flipping tables since Christ in the temples. Like, I love referencing this book. That's how crazy it is. Like, that book is rooted within everyone right now. It's just like, I'm pretty sure in the time of the great Mesopotamia epics and in Egypt. I'm pretty sure everything that they was doing and reading on text and that people were hearing and oral tradition, because of everything that they were going on in life, it was rooted within them, and it was rooted for a time, like it took time to get to Christianity and Islam, and it's going to take a little time just to get to Chrislam, but Chrislam is coming. And if you don't know about Chrislam, that's the fusion of Islam and Christianity. Put a pin in it. Watch this flower bloom. Like, just watch that one bloom, because it's coming. And technically, there's probably nothing to stop it. And then, you know, the debates about who Yahweh and Allah really are, you know, that'll really start. The difference between the two, or whether they're the same, because we're man and we can't help but debate stories. It's like, I give you the perfect example. We have sports, right? Who's your favorite player? Not to start an argument. LeBron go harder still. That's my favorite player. I barely watch basketball, I'm gonna be honest with you. But, you know, and even when LeBron lose, I still say LeBron go hard. Like, when the team lose, I be like, well, shit, that's the team. LeBron ain't really lose. That nigga scored all the points he needed to score. It's like when people were like Kobe Bryant fans back in the day, and I used to be like, damn, yeah, I don't even like Kobe. Like, I can't stand that nigga. And then, you know, LeBron James about that. We about the same age, and I'm like, yo, he beasting. Yo, this my player right here. I'm like, yo, this nigga better than fucking Kobe. I don't give a fuck. No, like, no offense. And Kobe, like, to be real with you, Kobe's a legend. Like, my opinion. Like, in my world, from what I've seen and I've had the pleasure of being able to watch in this orchestrated man-made games, Kobe was a machine to me. This nigga was a basketball god, like, seriously. But to me, still, LeBron James is on a higher level. Like, Kobe's ascended, so he's like the Obi-Wan Kenobi type of the stuff. Like, even Michael Jordan is on his level. But to me, you know, freaking LeBron James go harder. That's just it. Me and my cuz, we used to argue like we was about to start fighting over Curry and LeBron James. That's how real this is. I'm giving you guys a solid example of how far we take it as humans. Like, we made bets, wagers, even wars over our opinions on what we believe to be right, especially if you stand on it. If you stand on it and your will is way and law, you're going to be like, nah, nigga, this is that. This person is better. Like, nah, nigga, LeBron James is really the best player in the league still. Nigga, he going to retire the best player in the league. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Comment who your favorite player is, and I bet you he'll get dunked on, three-pointed on. He'll lose in a one-on-one. It don't even matter to LeBron James, nigga. Like, shit. And that right there would start a crazy argument. You're going to have a bunch of people in freaking what's it? That nigga, oh, he played out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That nigga ain't doing all that shit, bro. He ain't got no good brain. Man, shit, Jordan got fucking 7 rings, 6 rings with the Bulls. Shit, he took goddamn LeBron James, had to bounce around. Shit, nobody give a fuck about that, nigga. He still got rings. It's like my homie with fucking 49ers. I can't stand the 49ers. I don't like the 49ers. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Panthers fan. I know my team sucks. I know they suck. They suck ass. But at the same time, I'm still a Panthers fan. It is what it is. So fuck the 49ers. That's how I feel. You don't like it? Give a damn. It's human. Shit. We can make a bet. Not now. I mean, right now, I still think I'm just gonna fuck the world up. Yeah, the Eagles is gonna win. They gonna win. I think the Eagles is gonna win the championship. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to take my opinion. So everyone that comes in and watches my live or box back in or whatever, don't take my opinion. Use your own discernment to make your wagers and blow your money in your own way. Because it's gonna be some disappointed people in this game. I really do believe that. I believe when this game takes off, the results of it, some people gonna be upset. But ain't that every game? Always somebody that gotta lose. Shit. Somebody gotta lose. It's football. Super Bowl. It is. Chiefs might whoop that ass, but they might Kansas City might come through and sting that ass. Oh, it's over. Another ring for Chiefs, nigga. What you talking about? Niggas mad as fuck. Fuck. Oh, it's gone. Cause fuck. That's how them niggas is gonna be. Fuck. Goddamn Chiefs. Oh, you said pass you a bag. My fault. Like, damn. Don't take my opinion for it, though, man. Like, use your own discernment on that game, bro. I don't really watch football. I was just giving y'all an example of how far people take it over religion and religious beliefs. Because it's a gear of war, man. It's been psychologically beaten into the fabric of your existence for a long time. So, whatever it's got going on, it's like monks and mental fortitude and like finding yourself and keeping yourself and knowing that you yourself are the sum of all things and being able to rock out the rest of your existence like that. Because once you do that, it's like a whole nother will of purpose, like a whole nother level of understanding, as if you're no longer leaning on your own understanding, but the will and the understanding of the universe. You're able to see it, everything. Both things created within the dimensions before and after the physical man. It's a whole aspect of what corporeal and non-corporeal actually is, with a non-physical and a physical being of existence. So a non-physical story and a physical story. The cycle of repetition, which leads to immortality. You dig? Man, I'm gonna let this one go on that. I just wanted to put that in the atmosphere and be like, rolling thunder, crying skies. You gotta take lessons, man. We debating all this God and yada 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 and women versus men shit, and ain't nobody building shit. Ain't nobody really. That's probably why I've made new music, but I just ain't been feeling shit. Like, I ain't really, because I don't feel inspired. I feel like, damn, am I the only one thinking and trying to be like defy gravity and shit? Like, nigga, really literally defy gravity, nigga. Let's walk on water together, nigga. Like, how much faith in yourself and in God do you, in the creation of everything, do you really have? And how bad do you really want to survive? Do you really want to see forever? Do you really want to be forever? Forever young? 'Cause I want to be forever immortal type shit. Feel me? Y'all was it's crazy, but y'all people are wild. Like, get it together, man. Stop being so weird. I can't help it, I have to just put it out there, man. I'm still going through my phases because I'm noticing and I'm realizing I'm taking losses. Everybody out here is taking losses. Family members are passing away. You don't know when your day may be because it's on that level. We could all be gone by tomorrow in the blink of an eye, snap of a finger type shit. So it's more like, you know what I mean? You should be grateful and we should all be thankful and we should be showing a little bit more love instead of just trying to go ahead and hurry up and get each other on up out of there. Like, come on, let's go. The fuck? In the upper room. Y'all wildin'. This is like a short-term life sentence in the physical realm. I thought you'd enjoy it. I can't figure. I'm like, why haven't you guys come to that same realization? Some of you have, some of you haven't. It could be better. I'm telling you guys, we need to work together and reinforce the world and wake up into this abundance of free energy and everything all around us that we could possibly use to make life a funner, happier, more abundant existence for all humanity, and especially the ones to come. A future is still the seeds we sow, and the seeds we sow are these kids, man. We try and sow good seeds in this mud because that's us. That's the next generation, the next level. I'd rather just not fuck them up as much as we've been fucked up. I feel like, we owe that to ourselves and we owe that to them and we owe that to every generation. Because from what we discover, we fucked up in the past a lot. That's all I get from the moral of the Bible. Like, yo, man fucked up a lot. It don't even matter. Even this nigga that said, he cried. Because that's the way it got me when it was like, God, the flip. The whole thing is this. God in the Bible is real. That nigga bipolar. And if he the devil, he the devil. He's still God. Ain't shit you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But that only ties into the point that God and the devil are one entity. So it's all a battle between one's self. You dig? And no matter how people try to run from it, that's what life is about. It's a battle between the good and the evil within your own heart. I don't see how we keep ignoring it. I know how we keep ignoring it because we want to justify the bad things we do and somehow validate the good things we do. It's just human. It's That's what we are, man. I'm trying. Like it's not a like I just want you to know that shit. Like yo, like on everything that's good on God. You know what I mean? I hope y'all have a blessed evening or blessed night and an amazing morning. Good energy. Go and seize your day with good vibes, man. Y'all stay up, man. Check out my new music and go visit my website.